Hello there. My name is Glorpus. Um, uh, Camera not placed correctly. Oh, camera fell. Uh, Thailandese nuts. Daniel Larson versus Oma versus Too Mad and and um, and a stick of non-salted butter. So today's opinion is The Simpsons. I really love The Simpsons. It's probably one of my favorite shows. I'm gonna talk about some episodes, some characters, some predictions, because they predicted some things. So yeah, Simpsons. Woohoo. Ooh. There's lemon in it. And like spice it up a bit. So like The Simpsons, it's like I know like little fetuses don't know what The Simpsons are, so I'm gonna say in like a few words, little phrase. Yellow family, doing non-family stuff. That sounded weird when I said like stuff. And like I've watched like The Simpsons for a long time. I watched the first episode. It's pretty good, with when they like get the dog, and they can't buy any gifts for Christmas because Homer is gambling for the dog race. That was a good episode. But like honestly, like there's like they've like evolved for a long time. They've like made a lot of good jokes. Right now, The Simpsons, they're meh. They're not that good, especially because they got bought by Disney. But also they try to like keeping it hip with the kids, yo. So they like add like technology from today, and like words from today's, and apps from today, and just a lot of things from today, and it just kind of removes like the old OG aspect of what The Simpsons used to be, because The Simpsons was like it was made in like the 80s, 70s, I'd say. I don't know, man. I'm stupid. I'm the idiot here after all. But my stepdad. Uh, but um, but I know that they've aired for a long time, and The Simpsons was actually like their inspiration was actually was actually Snoopy, like the Peanut comics, and the show, like the old ones. Oh, sounds like I have a speech impediment. I don't know if I have one. I think I could be dyslexic, or I just talk weird because I'm autistic. I don't know. But yeah, and like The Simpsons, they've got copied a whole bunch of times, and they've made a whole lot of episodes, and a whole lot of merchandise, and a whole lot of hoopla. But Simpsons is still a very good show. I love The Simpsons. So yeah, um, I'm gonna start off with characters. All right, gonna start off. I'm gonna rate some characters. All right. Okay, Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. He's like one of the main characters. He's a great guy. I love Homer. You know. Homie. So Homer, he's pretty much like has been memed a lot. He's pretty much a very understandable character. There was a quote from him that was like, "Where Lisa, the hell?" How the hell is this possible? Okay, basically, I have like a weird like. Okay, let me show you. Basically, how the frickety frick? How? Okay, basically, I made a project like a year ago, and at the end of the year, I asked for a lot of my friends to sign their name on this project I kept in my locker. You can't really see, but there's a lot of signatures. Now, this thing is not stable. Basically, I have a painting of a monkey with headphones. I could. No, I'm not gonna show it because my room like is dirty. So if I show you a little bit too much, it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit. It's not too disgusting, but I still don't really want to show it. But basically, this was on top of it, and it was like angled, and it was about to fall. So you know, it was weird. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, Homer Simpson. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall. I'm actually. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah. Alright. Oop. Oh. Alright. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's not that bad with this angle. It's just the bags and a board game on the floor and a backpack. My backpack. It's not that bad. I still have a little bit of stuff on the ground, which I'm going to clean. That's better. Alright. Oh, frick. Alright, so like Homer Simpson, probably one of my favorite characters. I know he's like the average Joe favorite characters, but he's still a very good guy. I'd give Homer Simpson 9.8 out of 10. He's a perfect character, alright? Let me drink some water. And then we got Marge. Marge is a weird one, because I like Marge, but I also think she's weird because she has like this weird like smoker voice. It's like all croaky and stuff, and it's like I don't know. It's weird, but it's like funny at the same time, and also like another thing is like her hair. There's like this whole mystery about like what's in the hair, what's in the big old hair. Why does Marge have big blue hair? And I remember it was like I'd say like a myth or like a hoax of they're like having huge giant like bunny ears under that hair, but no, it's just normal hair, like, but it's like extremely long and weird. And also like Marge is always like there's not a lot of good Marge jokes in The Simpsons, except the one where she just dances, you know, this one. I don't know what the dance is again. I just know she goes like this. But also like Marge is like, let's say the needy mom character. She's that kind of mom in the cartoon, in the Simpsons cartoon. So it's like I don't know. There's not a lot of good moments with like Marge. It's Marge. I'll give Marge like a 6. Then we got Bart. I used to like Bart, but then he got boring. And also because of all the people who make sad edits of him. I don't know what their Simpsons sad edits of Bart. I don't understand. Like, Bart is not like he's not like one of those like anime boys, you know. It's Bart Simpson, but he still has some good quotes like "Ay caramba" or like or don't give him new man, eat my shorts, you know, yeah. But Bart is not really my favorite character because, first of all, it's just like his pranks, they just kind of feel repetitive at this point, man. And they always like say, like, oh, Bart is he's the evil Bart that does the tricks. Oh, Bart, you're gonna redo your school. Oh, you're gonna do that, Bart. Oh, Bart, you mean to your sister? It's always that, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we got so yeah, Bart. But Bart, I give like a 7.8. 7.8. Actually, no, 8. Just an 8. Pure 8. You know, he's still a good character. And then we got Lisa. Lisa is just an obnoxious character. You know, she's a smart girl in her class, but she's still an obnoxious character. She just complains a lot. I don't like Lisa. I've never seen somebody who likes Lisa, you know? So I'll give Lisa a 3.2, you know? I don't like Lisa. And if you like Lisa, then I don't know what to do, man. Just watch something else, because Lisa is not a good character. The only good thing about her is that they didn't make sad edits about her, because she's obnoxious. I don't like Lisa Simpson. So yeah. Next you got Maggie. Maggie is like a useless character. If they removed Maggie, I don't even think there would be any like punchlines, except for the fact that she has this like winter coat, which is just a little star instead of a baby, and like and also there's also the episodes from Treehouse of Horror, which Maggie is like a demon. You know, yeah, Maggie, I'll give her like a 5. She's not obnoxious like Lisa, but god diddly do, she's just useless to the show, man. Then we got Mr. Burns. Smithers, yeah, I like Mr. Burns. You know, he's a funny old vampire guy who's almost going to die but never dies because he's Mr. Burns. So Mr. Burns, I'll give him like I'd say an 8.2, you know. And then we got Smithers. He's basically like Smithers. No, he's basically Mr. Burns' sidekick. Oh, no, that's a sour meatball. Basically, Smithers, I'll give him like a 5. There's just some good jokes about him, but I don't remember anything. Then we got Mo. Mo, I used to not care about Mo, but Mo, honestly, he's basically just, there's a lot of character development in Mo, you know? Like, to him finding love and wanted to have a family and still having the guilt of, not the guilt, but like his heart still towards Marge and feeling sad. And yeah, Mo is like, he's basically a better version of a sad Bart Simpson edit, because he's actually like sad for something. Bart is just crying because he's a kid. People are making edits because they're like, oh no, Bart Simpson, I'm gonna make him my profile picture and be an obnoxious person like Lisa and say, oh, poor Bart, you know? It's just not good. But Mo, we actually have a reason. So Mo, I'll give him a 9. All right, I love Mo. Then we got Barney. He's like the drunk guy. But you know, he does the Barney burp. Yeah, Barney. He's a I'd say like a Nate. He's a good character too. I like his voice. I don't think I can replicate his voice right now because my stepdad is outside right now in the bathroom. The bathroom is like right next to my room. So like, I don't think I want to do the Barney voice from The Simpsons. So yeah. Then we got Apu. A very good character also. You know, he's like he's the owner of the Quickie Mart, and you know, oh, he's Indian, you know, and it's like he's also a good character. I know he gets like a bunch of kids, and that's like all I know. Also, he shoots the bullies. And also has a pretty good stereotypical accent. Thank you. Come again. You know. Well, yeah, Apu is a great character. I'll give Apu like I'll give Apu also a Nate. Yeah. Then we got Grandpa Simpson, Abe Simpson. All right, Abe Simpson. He's an old man. Now he's pretty much also kind of a useless character, but also he's a good development character because he's one of the most important people to Bart. He understands Bart. He loves Bart. He doesn't get. He does the cool stuff with Bart. He builds a bike for Bart. Abe Simpson, even though he's a demented old man, he's still pretty much a good grandpa. He's a great man. I like my grandpa. And like you know, he does some great stuff. I'll give Abe a 9. I love Abe Simpson. All right. Then we got the crazy cat lady. Yeah, I don't know. She's a useless character, and I'm not giving her a 5. The crazy cat lady is basically like just so useless that you just don't have to give her a rating. All she does is like scream and throw cats at people. I'll give her a 0, because she's just useless to the show. Then we got Ralph Wiggum. Honestly, probably one of my favorite characters. He's like the little kid that got hit in the head as a baby. Well, he got dropped in the head because you know lore and stuff. And I used before I got like puberty and a weird puberted deep voice. Not so deep, but still kind of deep. I could actually do the Ralph Wiggum voice, but now I can't. So like, it's sad. I'll give Ralph a 10 out of 10. He's my favorite. Then we got Chief Wiggum, Ralph Wiggum's father. You know, he's a good guy. I'll give him a 7. That's all I like know about him. I know he like becomes an elephant in one of the episodes. Then we got Millhouse. The show just wants you to hate Millhouse. I don't like Millhouse. It's like you're supposed to not like Millhouse. It's like he's just an annoying character. He's not worse than Lisa, but he's still just not good. I'll give him like a 4. Then we got what was his name again? Nelson. Oh, Nelson. Ha ha. You know that kid. Probably one of my also one of my favorite characters. A lot of people like him. He does a happy, the funny haha. His mom works in the street, but basically Nelson, I'll give him a 9.7. He's not better than Homer, but he's still very good. Um, I'm scared because my little brother might break in. Yeah. Then we got the one kid that's very white and pukes a lot. He's also a useless character, but he's always in the school episodes for some reason. I'm gonna give him a 5. Then we got um I'm thinking. Who the hell was in The Simpsons again? Oh yeah, Krusty the Clown, of course. That's a very good character, you know. He's basically a depressed clown that serves the food that they would give in the gulag for people, and also causes a pandemic once in a while with his genetically modified burgers and fries and meat and stuff. Still a very good character though. I'll give Krusty the Clown like an 8.5. 8.5. Then we got Graggle Simpson. I don't know. No, Graggle Simpson. Like, I'm not even sure if he's a real character, but apparently, Graggle Simpson was a character that was cut from the show and was basically lost media. And there's apparently like there's a whole rabbit hole of like video like and like tape coverage of Graggle Simpson. Now, do I believe that Graggle Simpson is a real character that actually used to be in the show? Nah, I think it's just bullcrap, a whole RNG. But I'm still gonna rate him. I'm gonna give him a 0 because I don't like Graggle Simpson. He doesn't have the aesthetic of a Simpsons character. He's not. Yeah, he's yellow, but he's not like humanoid enough to be like a Simpson character, you know? So yeah. Oh yeah, then we got the two twins, you know, the ones with purple hair. I don't like these guys. They get a 0 too, cause I hate them. They're like the worst character. They try to be bullies, but they're not. Like, they suck at doing their job. Not like my man Nelson, who goes yeah and then goes ha ha. So yeah, and then there's There's what was his name again? I forgot his name. He goes like Oakley Dokley. What was his name again? It was Nell Flanders. Oh, that's a very good character also. Basically, he's like Nell Flanders. I really like him. A good character. I'll give him a 8.5. Then there's Rod and Todd. I know they're like two separate characters, but they're just we don't talk about them. All right, they're like they're at 2.2. They're basically supposed to be like the little innocent like Christian kids that don't go that get homeschooled because public school is scary. So yeah, that's Rod and Todd. I don't like him. They're not liking my man Ned. So yeah, and then there's the Mexican B guy. I don't know much about him. I just know he runs a show. So like yeah, he's cool. You know, he kisses a donkey and he's like, oh, and then he's sad, and Homer is watching the TV, him on the TV, and he's like, so yeah, I'm gonna give the Mexican B guy like I'll give him like I'd say a 5. Yeah, a 5. He's better than Lisa and Millhouse and the other ones that I rated lower. So yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, what did I forget again? I'm really thinking hard. Like, there's a lot of Simpsons character, and I forgot a whole bunch of them that I really like for some reason. Oh yeah, with the principal. What was his name again? I forgot. But the principal, you know, he's a good character. He's very iconic because of the steamed hams like short episode. So like, little homie got pranked. Yeah. So oh yeah. So basically like he's a very cool guy. You know. Um, I'll give him a 7. You know, he's cool. Then there's Superintendent Chalmers, basically like the principal, but just boring. So I'm gonna give him a 5. Then we got the principal's mom. She's like angry like Ma. That's like old and angry always at her son because she doesn't like him. Gonna stretch a bit. So I'm gonna give her like what's a good rating? I'll give her like a 6, you know. And then we got the dog, you know. The dog, he gets like a 5. Then we got the black cat, you know. He gets a 5. Um, then we get the racist pumpkin from the Treehouse of Horror. He gets a 7. We also have Donut Homer. He gets a I'd say like an 8. A Blob Homer. He gets a 3. Devil no. A Bird Bird Bart when he's like a bird in the first Treehouse of Horror. Yeah, I'll give him a 10. He's a better than Bart. Um, oh my back. Oh my back. I got shit in my back. Oh yeah, that feels good. Alright, my back. Alright, that, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna stop reading characters. I think I'm gonna go to like more stuff. Alright, so now the Simpsons, they also like predicted a lot of things, which I like, you know. They predicted Trump's presidency, which was sad, but you know, it's alright. It was in 2016, was it? Gonna drink some water. What happened? Yeah, so, like, they predicted a lot of things. They apparently predicted the submarine, the Titanic submarine. So, like, that's cool, I guess. But in that episode, the submarine didn't, you know, didn't go. So, like, I don't know. They also apparently predicted the Queen's death and a whole bunch of things. Then there's also like another thing I like about The Simpsons. You know, there's Treehouse of Horrors, especially Treehouse of Horrors. Every Halloween there will be a series of episodes that will come out. No, 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 no. The Simpsons is very good. Hey, I like The Simpsons. No, 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 no. You know, I like. So yeah, every Halloween there's like a Simpsons episode. You know, I don't know, a series of Simpsons episodes that are like more like creepy than usual. You know, they have blood and a whole bunch of things. Like a lot of them reference like movies and books and series and all these things, but also like a lot of them are kind of like original stories. I'm gonna like rate a bit some of my favorites. One of my favorites is when it's kind of like the Jumanji one, where Bart and Milhouse going through this like you know, the board game world where everybody gets like murdered by the board games. And honestly, and also that was like my first Treehouse of Horror episode. I remember I was sitting. There used to be a couch in one of the rooms at my dad's, and we had this like old TV that my dad had, and that I would watch a lot of shows on it. And I remember there's basically a TV chain called Teletoon, and Teletoon, you know, they put like they have a lot of shows, you know. They of course have a night version of the show of like Teletoons where it's like it's, you know, episodes of like adult shows, but for some reason Simpsons was on adult Teletoons and also kids Teletoons. So I remember I was sitting on the couch watching Teletoons, you know, after like Pokemon or the Amazing World of Gumball ended. I'm not even sure what I was watching. I remember I was sitting there, and the Treehouse of Horrors just came out, and I was watching. I was like, oh, and then like and then I saw like everybody just getting like, you know, pulverized by the board games, so I got scared. And then the second episode of that series of Treehouse of Horrors came out. I was there, and it was the ones where the aliens they kidnap the Simpsons and they eat them. They eat them. Eat. How the hell do you spell eat them? And like I remember like I was scared of that one. Oh, I was terrified when I saw that. And I remember I called to my dad. My dad came out and he said, "What? It's the Simpsons." I said, "No, it's scary." Oh, I didn't realize that was a Treehouse of Horrors, so he turned it off. And like I don't know, I think he switched to another channel, and I watched this like DC like TV show that I only know people. I don't even think people remember it. I don't even remember the name. I just know I watched it once, and it might be lost media. I don't know. Probably not. Don't know. But yeah, that was my first Treehouse of Horrors. Then I watched the first Treehouse of Horrors, which was the one where you know where Lisa's telling a story and there's like this little bird and Homer is like he's like getting crazy of the bird and the bird kills him. And then Homer is like scared of the story. He's like, "Oh, scary!" And then and then there was the other one where the Simpsons moved to a haunted house that's in 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 like a First Nation burial, like old tribal burial. So like they get hunted and like, but they don't care. Yeah. I also watched the one where they referenced The Shining. That was probably one of the best ones, with the one. Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Ha scared the cat. Yeah. And then he falls down the stairs and dies. Yeah, that was a funny episode. I like The Simpsons. But yeah, that was very good. I like Treehouse of Horrors. There's also there's another thing that I like about The Simpsons. Just hold on, because I think I still have it. I think it's like the only Simpsons like related kind of like merchandise I have. And honestly, I like it. I love it. It's very good. It's the freaking Simpsons comic. Oh frick, I dropped it. The Simpsons comics. They have Simpsons comics. I never knew that until like in 5th grade. 5th grade is basically where we could finally get like comics for like older kids. And I remember a lot of my friends got the Simpsons comics, especially the Treehouse of Horror ones. And like and I remember my mom, if I remember, she came back from no, she actually just bought that because she wanted us to read more, even though these are like, there's a lot, of course there's a lot of writing, but it's still like a comic. But yeah, this is just like, it's very good. I love this the Simpsons comic. I remember I used to have more, but I'm not sure where they are. This is like the only one that I kept right now. It's the Simpsons Explosion. I'm gonna show a panel of it. It's there's one. It's like basically how the Simpsons comic works is that they have like a whole lot of like sections where it's like kind of like these little stories, like kind of like little episodes, Like there's this one which is Year Zero, where Homer gets trapped in a freaking like ball and thinks he's like in a time machine. And now this one isn't French, but I don't care. I don't give a crappity, Then I remember there was yeah, there was one with Martin. I forgot to rate Martin. Martin, he gets like a 6. He's alright. He's not the best character, but he's not bad. He's good. He's alright. But there's one thing that I don't like about Martin, and it's the fact that they show one of the episodes that he's actually a police that is actually pretending to be a child. I don't like that. I preferred like Martin being this like low, like I'm a genius, smart, low, like I'm gifted little boy that loves his grandma a lot. I'm gonna what's a good panel, there was one. Wait a minute. Wasn't this one based on a real episode? Yeah, there was an episode where Lisa like is tired of getting bullied by these like smart kids, so she pranks them. Am I having like Memories? Oh, they have Ralph Wiggum. All right, I'm happy now. But yeah, I love the Simpsons comic. Then there's another thing that I like about the Simpsons, and oh boy, probably one of my favorite things about the Simpsons, it's the Simpsons movie. Oh boy, is it a good movie. Oh boy, is it a good movie. The plot, it's good. The characters, it's good. The jokes are good. Oh my god, I love the Simpsons movie. Literally, it's like, it's just so, just, it's the Simpsons movie. It's all your favorite characters. We got Ned Flanders being a good guy, Homer being an idiot, Maggie being a useless baby, but she actually does something in this movie, which I am surprised about. And then we got Bart having a bond with Homer, Lisa. I mean, Lisa is like less obnoxious, I guess, if you want me to say this. And then Marge is like kind of like having a weird like break sadness moment with Homer, like every kind of like every like new Simpsons episode. Actually, every like new 2024 2023 Simpsons episode is always about Marge and Simpson and Homer being like sad with each other, and they don't feel like being with each other anymore, but they then they like realize, oh no, we actually love each other. So like, I don't know, yeah, but the Simpsons movie is very good. I give it like a I give it like a 12 out of 10. Oh my god, it's good. Especially like I still remember a lot of parts about it. I remember the beginning scene where the freaking Homer and Bart just dare each other, and then Homer's like, I dare you. No, what the hell? That sounded like freaking, I don't know, but I dare you. I dare you to go naked all around the block, or you're a scaredy cat. You know. So like, I was surprised that they didn't censor Bart's wingading. You know, like it was so surprising. But honestly, they kind of get away with it. It's just like two lines. So like, one line that goes like this and one line that's a bit bigger. You know, it's like there's nothing like wrong with it. And yeah. Okay, let me do a check with it. Oh my god. Sigma. Boy, I'm so Sigma, dude. Now that's how you get some girls right there, alright? Do that for at least 100 times a day. And then you like the girls will notice you. They're gonna be like, ooh, I like what you're doing. And then you're gonna have a lot of girls. Yeah, I feel happy doing this. Okay, I'm tired of doing that. Alright. So yeah, Simpsons movie, I really love it. I love it. And there's another thing that I love about the Simpsons, and it's the Simpsons games. The games. Now, don't judge me, but I never played a Simpsons game. I know. But I really want to, especially Simpsons Hit and Run. That's like the most popular one, and apparently it's very good. And they're probably gonna make a reboot. So like, I'm excited. And there's also the Simpsons game, not a Hit and Run, the Simpsons game, which is pretty much just a platformer. Which they actually have a DS version, which I found funny. I wanted to buy it, but I didn't because I was like, I should probably spend money on actual good games, cause this game, I'm sure it's not gonna be good like the actual like Simpsons game, because the DS version, you know, they've not really adapted to like completely 3D yet, so it's like My back. Alright, gonna stretch it out. Oh, my back. Alright. And then there's another thing that I love about the Simpsons, and it's the memes. Oh, the memes. Oh, the memes, the memes. I love the memes. Oh, so funny. Oh, Homer going in the grass. I mean, in the bush, not the grass. You know what I'm talking about. I almost fell. Then there's Marge dancing. You know what? Where she goes like, let me try to recreate it by standing onto my bed. Oh, no, my camera just positions itself. Like where she goes like, you know, this pose. You know, there's that looked cursed. Like that really looked cursed when I just blocked the light. Oh boy, that looks cursed. I look like a freaking demon. No, I don't look like a demon. I look like a freaking goblin. God diddly do. Look at me. Oh lord. Oh lord. You already know. I'm not getting a partner for like years. Oh, I'm not recovering. Oh, I'm not recovering for this. But also really love the merchandise. Like I said, the comics, but also like frick, let me turn this out for correctly. But also like the Funko Pops, the shirts, the freaking collections, the toys, all the Simpsons. I love the Simpsons. If you don't love the Simpsons, then you got a problem, or you're probably just a Family Guy fan. Which honestly, Family Guy is just a more crude version of the Simpsons, and also died pretty much faster than the Simpsons. Except for American Dad. American Dad is still better to this day. It's still very good. It beats the two, alright? I love American Dad. Good morning, USA. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Something, something, something. American race. Oh, good it is to be USA. Good morning, USA. I like cucumbers, but yeah, there's also there's also like there are also some bad things about The Simpsons. No, actually, it's not The Simpsons. It's not about The Simpsons. It's about something else that copied The Simpsons. Oh, something copied The Simpsons. Whoa, dude! Look at my huge forehead. It's not that big, honestly. It's kind of like Schlatt's, you know. I watch Schlatt. Yeah, I just watched him a little bit. I just know he has like a small forehead. Well, probably mine is big. It's not that bad. I don't know. There is a show that was made in Georgia that copied The Simpsons. They copied The Simpsons, and it's called Les Simpsonades. Oh no, man! It's basically a weird Simpsons version where, like, everybody's still yellow, but they're like all deformed. Like Bart, for some reason, he's tall and has no hair, and Homer is an old man. Marge is basically a Pixar mom, but like short, and also has short hair instead of this freaking like meat pillar on top of her head. And Maggie, man, there's no Maggie, but you know what they have? They have a freaking green parrot. They have a parrot, man, instead of Maggie. And it adds nothing to the show. And Lisa, yeah, the worst character, yeah, she also got replaced. For some reason, I don't even know what they replaced her with anymore. I forgot. I know they have Obama in that show though, and it's funny. That's like the only funny thing about that show. The rest of that show is unfunny, and also they didn't translate it, so it's like even more unfunny. I only laugh at funny dub of Georgian show. I'm not talking about Georgia in America. I'm talking about the country, the the one that looks like an English colony. Yeah, that kind of flag, that kind of Georgia. What I mean in English colony is because the cross is red. They added little red crosses like for I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna read my Simpsons comic now because I love the Simpsons so much. I love the Simpsons so much. I'm gonna become like a comic guy, which he's actually a 9 out of 10 for character rating. By the way, I'm gonna become like him, but instead of investing in comic book characters, I'm gonna invest in the Simpsons. Oh, he's so funny. I love this. I love this character, man. This makes me happy, man. I love reading my Simpsons comic. Hey, look at this. This is comedic. I love the Simpsons. I love the Simpsons. Hey, you should also read some Simpsons comic when it's once in a while, cause I know you read no books, you uneducated fool. Maybe you should read some good books, cause right now I'm living the life. Look at that. Look at this big library. I don't know how many books I got. And I've read at least half of them. So you better start reading, big boy, cause you are uneducated, unlike me. But yeah, I love the Simpsons comic. Where do I throw it? Oh, screw it. Ah. Alright. I didn't throw the camera, I just threw it like next to camera. But yeah, so yeah, Samsung this and yeah, and what has the Simpsons changed for my life? What has the Simpsons accomplished for my life? Well, first of all, it made me do some good freaking references, and also because it's a good show. My favorite episode of The Simpsons. That's a very hard choice because there's a lot of very good episodes, man. Very good, like a lot of good ones, I'm gonna pick, huh? For a good Simpson episode, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick. Picky, 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 picky. Down, 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 no, no, no. Down, 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 down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah. My favorite episode of The Simpsons is when Bart gets into a next exchange program and gets replaced by a French kid, and he goes to France and they treat him bad. That was kind of sad because Bart got treated bad, but it was still a good episode because the French kid was a spy, and I find that funny. And there's also the episode where Barney, he stops being drunk, but instead becomes addicted to caffeine. That was a good episode. Then there's the one where Mo learns that he really loves babies. He really loves. He wants to become a father, so he steals Maggie, and that was a good episode. And then there's the one where there's that one episode where oh yeah, there's that one episode where Bart and Principal Skinner, that's the name of the principal, they both have an allergy fight. That was a good one. Then there's also like the Treehouse of Horror one, which it was obviously like the board game one and the bird one with the little Tweety bird that goes I don't know what he said. And yeah, that's my favorite Simpsons episode. And also like the Simpsons, they also have like kind of have like been going down a lot right now. It's mostly like about like technology and like and freaking like love drama at this point. But Simpsons will still be a very good show, and there might be some good episodes once in a while. There might be some good ones actually pop. God damn, dude, I think I have a speech impediment. I'm gonna die. But yeah, and I think Simpsons is probably one of my favorite shows. I love The Simpsons, but is The Simpsons better than the Cleveland Brown Show, which is my top one show? No, because the Cleveland Brown Show is like the best one. Let me sing it for you. Dun 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 dun. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family. There's old friends and new friends and even a band. From good times to bad times, it's true love we share. So then I found a place where we can all stay. My happy mustache face, this is the Cleveland Show. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I love the Cleveland Show. Maybe I'll talk about it. I don't know, but I still love The Simpsons. Wait a minute, Simpsons comic. Better read this, big boy. Better buy this right now when you read it. I just remembered where I got this. Basically, my mom got it in France because like there's because of the, like how they talk in it. They say like euros instead of like dollars. So like it's because she bought it from France. In France, I mean not from France. It's not like she asked the whole country, but yeah. So yeah, my opinion of The Simpsons. The Simpsons, 10 out of 10. It goes in S tier, whatever freaking rating. The Simpsons is just good. It's generational. It has some good messages. I love The Simpsons personally. My dad loves The Simpsons. My teachers love The Simpsons. Some of my friends love The Simpsons. Oh, my mother loves The Simpsons. Everybody loves The Simpsons at this point, because The Simpsons is good, and The Simpsons is just that one show that goes, oh, we're yellow, and I'm gonna drink some beer, and my kids are gonna be sad again. Hell yeah. So yeah, I'm an idiot, and you were watching the Itchy and Scratchy Show. They fight. An idiot closes the camera, but not by accident.